Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give some of y'all some time to tune in. No, I did not put a notification up. Shoot, been sleep damn near half the morning just about. First things first, hope everybody's having a blessed and productive Tuesday. And happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful ladies who are celebrating, even though Valentine's Day should be every day. But, you know, yet I digress. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their day with their loved ones and everybody. Just want to chime in with y'all. What's going on, farmers? What's going on? Just want to chime in with y'all. Shoot. Usually you got y'all morning session, but kind of slept in late today. Hey, what's going on, Linda? Appreciate those who tuned into the live last night. Felt like some things definitely got out that needed to get out. Um, but there is a truth to that. The reason there's a gap between the younger generation and the older generation, some of it has to do with pride. I'm not going to lie to you. And at the end of the day, we are supposed to be feeding off of each other as far as information and just building. You might have knowledge on something because you've been here longer, but I might have knowledge on something that you didn't even know about, or that's just new. And that does not mean you're supposed to disregard anything. I can see you disregarding nonsense as far as nonsense talk, but when it's stuff that could be valuable or even useful, you don't disregard somebody neither. Yo, True, what's going on, my guy? Hope all is well with you, bro. And see you in a minute, man. Just checking up on you, man. Again, you gotta think about that. Now, see, I can never disregard anybody because, like I said, for all I know, there probably is something that I could take what you said and make it useful. You know, some people just pride is really bad because some people feel, like I said, because you might have great follicles or whatever. Yeah, it's not saying that it don't make you wise. It don't, because everybody get gray hairs. What makes you wise is when you are able to have intellectual dialect amongst each other. Nobody feels a type of way. Nobody feels like they're being played or, you know. Give me 1 second. Well, like I said, it's a thing you make sure. Gotta make sure at the end of the day, though, we're not supposed to disregard each other. Definitely not. Um, because again, you got some kids who know how to work phones better than some of the elderly folks, and vice versa. You got some things that we don't know, or we wasn't aware of that wasn't taught. Like I said, we're supposed to be feeding off each other. It's not supposed to be, oh, what you just said is stupid. I don't believe that. Or it's not even supposed to get on any type of level where somebody feels disrespected. You know, Mazel tov. That's not my damn life. Get up out of here. That's what's going on. Now I don't blame you, True. That part I don't blame you on, bro. Sometimes you gotta do that. You know, See, like I was going to do that today, but I just basically want to give some of a recap from yesterday. You know, again, sometimes we gotta really pick each other's brains and not in a way where we feel like we have to go at each other. This is why sometimes there is a disconnect, and we have lost that to a degree amongst each other. You know, some people feel because they have age that means you got wisdom. Some that don't mean nothing. You're still learning things until the day you close your eyes. And vice versa with some of you youngins. You know, some people, some of the elders are going to come at you not in a foul way, but that's just how they get things across. You know, got to take that into consideration too. And some of you elders got to understand we youngins, we might speak a different lingo. So what you think might be a perceived threat ain't even a threat. What you feel might be an insult is not even an insult. You know. Oh shoot, that's what's up, old head. That's what's up. You really went. I ain't even know you went, bro. I was wondering why you was quiet. Shout out to honorary shadow hugger. Happy Valentine's Day. What's going on, TX? I ain't even see you pop in the building. What's going on, baby? But it's the truth. We gotta understand. Listen, sometimes this is going to be part of the generational gap between us. It's just the differences of opinions and the differences in languages. But once you really sit down and get down to the nitty gritty, you'll realize you both was on the same angle. You both was on the same page. You know. And again, some people just feel because, oh, I got this wisdom right here, definitely better than you. No, that just means you are where you need to be at. Still got to be humble because guess what? You can have more knowledge right now. Somebody might have some knowledge that you wasn't even aware of a day ago. Again, you're going to have to feed off each other. We can have intellectual dialect and bring certain things in because everybody's going to have different views and opinions. But if we're going to the same conclusion, then we can have a dialect on how we got to this part right here. No doubt, true, man. You stay blessed, bro. Glad that you're okay and shit, bro. Cause sitting there bugging, I said, damn, I ain't seen my man in a minute. Now I know. I think at some point I'm gonna do an open panel. This one should be interesting because, like I said, everybody has different views and opinions, even when it comes down to life. But it's good and interesting to see where things could go from there. Yeah, you could build a bridge, but you also got to build a strong foundation for that bridge. See, when you know better, you do better. CC, what's going on? I ain't gonna be on this live for so long, only because I just want to chime in. I know usually I get your morning rush with me, but today was just one of them laid back days. If I ain't had to go to work this afternoon, I'd have been probably still laid up for a minute, sleep. But again, sometimes it's just the differences in language barriers, and then not gonna lie, sometimes both the youngins and the elders can be stubborn, especially if they feel whatever conclusion that they came to was the one and only way that it should have came. No, you can have a multitude of different ways to get to the same damn conclusion. That don't mean I gotta make you feel any type of. I don't gotta make you feel any type of way. The whole purpose is supposed to be building together. So how can we build together if we ain't on the same accord? How can that foundation be strong if we still not on the same accord? Everything is a detailed action and a detailed reaction sometimes. The reaction and the problem sometimes is the pride. Again, I feel like I should be above you, or I feel that makes me greater than you because I know a little bit more than you know. Just because you know a little bit more than me, the only thing that makes you is a educator. That's it. We both on the same page. We both supposed to be building. So it ain't no I'm better than you or you better than me. Guess what? Things you might know here, I might know some new shit for tomorrow that you ain't even hit. Or I could bring something to the forefront that you wasn't aware of and I've been had knowledge of. What's going on, Hammer? Again, we gotta stop disregarding each other and stop being so prideful all the time. There's nothing wrong with having some decent pride. It's not. You have pride when you did something good and you know you made your best efforts for everything to move accordingly. There's nothing wrong with having pride when it comes to that. Sometimes that yeah, I think I'm better than this person. Just because you might have more money than me right now, that don't mean that you're gonna sustain that forever. For all you know, you could be rich today and be broke tomorrow, and I'll still have whatever money that I acquired. So again, we're supposed to be feeding off each other as far as the knowledge. And there's nothing wrong with building bonds. My bad, y'all. I had to grab this good old cold water. But again, there's nothing with having bonds and building barriers because guess what? You're gonna need those if you want to build a bridge. I'm gonna keep it along those standpoints. You need the foundation, you need the steel, you need all of that. And you gotta definitely make sure, Brooks, what's going on? Blessings. Gotta also make sure that y'all both are properly trained for whatever. Because guess what? You still need each other at the end of the day. Again, you might see something clearly that I don't see, and vice versa. But if we don't see that vision together, then we both going forwards. We both blind to whatever's going on. I don't know, but I just feel like if we would bridge that gap and build a solid foundation around it, and we could actually try to help each other along the lines of trying to break certain things that we need to break. Like you have to stand up. It's never wrong with trying to build together under the same umbrella, but there's still got to be respect levels too. You got to respect the fact that I have knowledge and wisdom just as well as you do. Some people act like they don't want to accept it, but you're gonna have to. Like I said, I used to listen to some of the elders, and I mean the actual elders who were pillars in the community. I can't listen to somebody that just because you might be of age, if you still out here moving like a kid on some teenagers, huh? I don't really consider you an adult. Don't. Yeah. Like I said, it's just we gotta bounce ideas off each other. And it's supposed to do that. When it comes down to how it's presented, again, it's just all about the language. Because I done had some elders that came to me and they ain't say, "Yo, let me school you to something," or let me teach you something, youngin. A lot of times they just be like, "Young fella, come here, let me holler at you real quick. Say, man, let me ask you a question." See, sometimes that's the best way to come at it from a perspective if you're an older one coming to a younger one. And then when it comes the opposite direction, still supposed to be a respect barrier. No doubt, sis. Appreciate you. You gotta get out of that pride. Some of y'all already make assumptions that some people just trying to know. Some people are just trying to give you a little bit of knowledge and education on something, especially if it's something that you might not be aware that you're doing wrong. There's nothing wrong with correcting people sometimes, especially if you're supposed to be moving a certain way. Am I supposed to let you fall off a bridge or let you walk over the bridge? You know, when people say they want to have intellectual conversations, that's really what it's supposed to be. That means we just bouncing ideas off each other, feeding off each other, and seeing exactly where we go from point A to point B. Especially if you claim you're trying to build and make changes. But this is where it always becomes, again, that communication. And it seems like as far as everybody else's community, they still have everything intact. We seem to not have that intact. It's too much. I gotta be a step above you, or you gotta be out the picture for us to just know, nigga. If we in something together, we gotta move forward together. Like I said, you gotta think of it like it's an army of 300. You think out of those 300 niggas, out of 300 niggas, you think 50 of them are supposed to leave? No. Now you kind of leaving us at a disadvantage, even though we already at a disadvantage. Now you making us even more at a disadvantage. No, we supposed to be holding it down together. Shouldn't be no jealousy and no envy getting in the way of trying to build. And that's another thing too. You know, if you trying to attain the same thing I'm trying to attain, or if you feel like you should have the same things I got, um, not just put in the work. Um, Gotta make smarter choices. Because for all you know, I made investments, and hence why I'm able to keep a certain lifestyle going. I made smart investments. You might just have money, but you're spending it frivolously. Like, come on. Gotta start making better business plans, better backup plans, period. Yo, Ryder, what's going on, my guy? No, like I said, I just had to chime in with y'all. I think at some point I am gonna have an open panel. And this would be in my opinion, that probably might be a good build. Get a couple of elders and a couple young folks and see how that pans out. But when I do that, I'm gonna make sure I got the right people on, and I'm gonna make sure that there's no conflict of error or interest or any of that shit. You know. But it will be a key tool and a building tool for some people to see that not everybody, you know, not everybody has that miscommunication in the community. There are some elders and there are some youngins who do have rapport with each other. You know, Ryder, yeah, I know, bro. I ain't feel like repeating nothing. That's why I just said go watch the replay, bro. Like I said, I ain't knocking nothing. You know me, bro. Look at my face. Look at my face. I know it's probably a couple of y'all that was lost, but some of y'all was in here for the funeral arrangements. And, again, some people can build amongst each other, and then some people ain't going to be able to build amongst each other. And it's all because of communication. Now, prime example, if you're an elder and you tell me you don't want me to put you in any type of predicament, I, as the youngin, am supposed to at least make sure I uphold that, and vice versa. You know, bro, the main reason why I have patience, and like I said again, is because I got two people ringing in my ears daily. One is straight be a demon. The other one is always going to be the kind-hearted, light-hearted. Let me just rectify this the right way type of person. And then when I give you a balance, it's just it is what it is. And the main reason why, again, Rod, I had patience, my mama was in the right ear saying, still a lady, still a lady. My father was on demon time in the other ear, like, nigga, get up, get up. Oh, that video did get shared out a couple times too. And again, it goes to show you, you can build amongst like-minded people. You can't build amongst people if they ain't like-minded. It doesn't matter about age. It's just about being like-minded and being on the same accord, period. Yeah, Ryder, because you know how it could have went. You know how it be on it. It could have went real left as far as just outright disrespect. But nah, I wasn't going to do that. But you was going to get what you was supposed to be getting addressed. Hey, Dawn, what's going on, sis? Happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful queens in here. And like I said, even though I feel it should be every day, but hey, it is what it is. Word, bro. That's why I said I'm always going to have a balance, regardless. Shit, even before my pops and then my mom's, or even before both of them was gone, always had somewhat of a balance. I'm in the right positions, or you know, I'm in the right type of positive moods. I'm good. But again, it's just some things I'm not going to tolerate even on here. And the one thing we don't do is lies and slander. We don't do that, especially when you're in the wrong. And see, like I said, you're never too old to get checked, especially when you're doing something wrong. And that's where we got to get the cord too. Same way y'all be trying to school us, we got to school y'all sometimes because y'all be moving wacky too. We ain't got time for that if we supposed to be building. You know, You got some people that do researching all day. Some people don't. Some people are going to just already know stuff from stuff that was taught eons ago. Even if certain things have, you know, changed over the course of time, it's still almost the basic same principles. You know, how can I bring an idea to you if you ain't willing to listen? Or how can I bring any type of dialect or conversation with you if you ain't willing to listen, or at least try to hear what the hell I got to say? And vice versa. Some people be trying to tell you something for your better and you won't want to hear it. The sad part about it. Hey, Julie, blessings. For those who just tuned in, y'all already know, hit the like button. Just wanted to check in on y'all. You know, all in all, you know, you got to do that.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
You got to have that balance. But y'all got to have that patience and that know-how to say, you know what, even if it don't sound like it's plausible, let me see what's happening. Because for all you know, I can have an idea, and even if it's not the most known idea, it could be an idea to where it skyrockets, especially if it's done right. You know, same way like if you're trying to get into business together. I done seen some people from different generation gaps build together, whether it's a business or whatever. They've done it. You know, again, we do supposed to feed off each other. I just like if I'm paired up with a elder that's probably in their 60s or 70s, and we got a business together. Yeah, you might have the know-how as far as knowing how to run the business, but I might have to gift the gab, and I might just overall be a good people person the way I could bring the people in here. So you're gonna need each other, even if you don't like each other. Sometimes, hey, if you both got a chemistry together the way it could make things work, do what you do. Put your personal differences aside. Like I said, you got to put that pride away. That pride of just not wanting to hear and listen is the reason why we can't build. Because you saying something, I'm saying something. We both are saying and talking things over each other, but we not actually directly talking to each other. So of course something might go over my head or under my head and vice versa. You gotta be willing to show a little humbleness. You know, again, we want to break certain cycles. And again, there's nothing wrong with having pride as long as it's that good pride. You know, I could be prideful and say, yeah, I started something from the bottom. I built my way up. I'm making things happen the way I see fit. My people have grown and benefiting too. You know, that's where it's supposed to be at. Not supposed to be, oh yeah, I got the tools. I'm gonna just do this and that and the third and fuck everybody else and watch when I get big. I'm gonna just like poke fun at it. Like, yeah, I'm bigger than you. Or I get more money than you. That's a prime example too. I get more money than you. Nigga, money come and goes. Remember that. It's about not maintaining it. It's also sustaining that shit. Because again, I could have $1 million a day and be broke by tomorrow or within a week's time. That same person on the opposite track could have $1 million and probably make that million turn into 5 million, 10 million, because they're using their ingenuity and they're using their brain to say, you know what, I can take this, I could purchase this, I could build this, do this, and still have revenue to where I'm good. Yo, Ding, what's going on? And sometimes you're gonna have to work together regardless to what. You know, again, don't let silly pride get in the way of trying to build something for your generational wealth and future. Supposed to take everything serious too. Give me 1 second. Yeah, my fault. Thought my dog was growling for a minute, y'all. Ain't no more barking over here, my guy. Nobody's at the door. But that is a key piece. Yeah, you could bridge a gap between the elders and the youth, and even the youth to the children. But guess what? It's just the language barriers, man. You got to be willing to give each other the knowledge, the space, and the wisdom too. And you're also supposed to take into account that not every idea is a stupid idea neither. What might be stupid to you might be brilliant to somebody else, you know? And that's the most important part of it. No doubt, bro. Not sure what's cooking. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, sis. But all in all, just you're never supposed to disregard each other. And you're not supposed to just disregard any type of tool that could be knowledgeable and helpful. I done seen some elders disregard anything, and the only thing somebody probably might have been trying to do was just bring an idea or just relay a message to something. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You go sit yourself down. You ain't supposed to be thinking like that, man. You're not. In the same way with you youngins, you're not supposed to disregard some of the things the elders say neither. But again, it's just the language barrier because you might be used to talking a certain way, and I might talk a certain way that's more up to speed or just is more in tune right now. You know, gotta be mindful of that. So see, back in the day, you was able to sit down amongst each other, even if it was just a story time. You sit down amongst each other and gain some knowledge and some wisdom. And then sometimes you might be able to bring some knowledge and wisdom to that damn table too. Like I said, you're never too old to learn anything. You're still learning and you're still learning until the day you close your eyes. So every day is a new experience, a new lesson, a new gift. And you're supposed to be able to take that and utilize it to the best way. Like I feel this app right here is a key tool for building on all angles. And again, some of y'all have noticed I have not had to come on here and beef for nobody or do nothing just to be where I'm at right now. And I'm still growing. And there's still things that are being learned. So again, you ain't gonna never catch me beefing or going back and forth for nobody. But when something needs to be addressed, it will be addressed accordingly. And see, I'm one shot kill, and I'm out of here. You know, for every day that you are blessed to be alive, you are supposed to do the best that you can. Even if it's the smallest things, that small thing could end up being a huge impact at some point. Yo, popcorn, what's going on, my guy? See, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to building, even when it's building amongst like-minded people, you can't have distractions and you can't have unnecessary evils. You can't. If we all supposed to be building together, we ain't supposed to be having no negativity towards each other or around each other. Because again, that kind of messes up the thinking process. That kind of messes up the momentum. And then before it's all said and done, now you have a collapse or a fallout over nothing. And I felt I did what I needed to do the other day. I got rid of an unnecessary evil that was kind of causing distraction and causing interruptions. But see, I didn't pay that no mind because, like some elders, they cut up. I don't care. You cut up, you do what you do. But then when you start attacking and coming at people, that's when the problem starts, and we can't do that. And if you are claiming that you got love and respect, and if you claiming you moving with me and that you riding with me, you should respect everything that was said from Jump Street. Am I right or wrong about that one? You know? And I'm gonna keep getting rid of unnecessary evils because again, that's not the way you're gonna build and try to move forward. Now come to love what I have built here. A solid core of a family, you know, and that's the most important part, you know. And if y'all see that anytime I have either dropped the open panel or just whatever, I never disregarded nobody's feelings nor anything. Because I don't do that because sometimes you might have a different view and opinion on something, but it might have some sort of knowledgeable insight and it can be used at some point. And again, some of y'all might be elders as far as age, but you not elders of wisdom if you're just disregarding things. Can't do that. Like I said, you can't expect people to even take heed or consideration to anything you're saying if you're not willing to do the same thing. And some of you elders have a problem with just listening or just trying to hear certain things out. Can't do that. Because again, with disregarding. And then when it's done back to you, you want to say, oh, these youngins don't have no respect. No, some of them do. But when you disrespect them, how do you think they're going to take it? Got to think about that too. We're supposed to be feeding off each other regardless. Oh, man. But see, how do you think the future generations are going to build if we still have this gap in language? You know, at some point it has to be broken, and it will be. Like I was saying yesterday, that title elder is not given, it's earned. And that means you have to have earned a lot of not just credibility, but you have to have earned a lot of knowledge and wisdom to even be considered in that category. Like my grandmother is an elder. She's about to be 84 next month. She's an elder. She'll give you some knowledge on either end, whether it's book or street. Monique, what's going on, sis? But it is the truth. See, like people respect me because I earned it. You might have people who probably don't have respect, but guess what? They ain't gonna do nothing that's disrespectful. At least not around me. So it goes to show you is a level of respect that's earned. And when you continuously being who you supposed to be, that shit goes a long way. You know? Oh shoot, cooks no good. The cooking no good, no good. But it's just again, it's just being mindful aware of the things you say and just how it's presented. This is why you always have arguments. Because sometimes you might have two hot-headed fools that just don't want to listen to each other. But again, respect is given. No, it's only going to be given when everybody is on the same accord. I respect you for doing this. Word, I respect you for doing this, even in the calmest of situations. I respect that. I respect the fact you told me I was moving wrong. See, yeah, the respect will be given when it comes to that, but it's supposed to be earned. Period. You know. And again, that pride will always be a reason why we can't build because some of you elders take pride in that you made it to a certain age and that you feel like, yeah, I could tell all these youngins what's what. It's the way you gotta say it and the way you present it. Some people might actually be willing to listen, but you gotta be willing to listen too. Because how can I help you as a if you're an elder, how can you help me out with something if you not allowing me to at least tell you what the situation is and how it's impacting us, you know? And I have that respect level again. Gotta have respect, love, unity, and loyalty. That's the most important keys in building. I can't have you at the head. That's just like if we own a company. I can't have you taking the reins of the company in case anything happens if you ain't really trying to fucking be on board. Got to be on board and knowledgeable at all costs. Yeah, see, and that was a blessing. Made she, that was a blessing right there. I think I got a family member that's in their hundreds now, if I'm not mistaken. You know, oh head, I know that part, but guess what? Some people would be able to relate. Again, it would not be no bridging gap amongst nobody if y'all both would just take heed and listen to each other. It does not matter. That part does not matter. Because again, I could be the most relatable person in this situation. It got to be up to them to open their ears and want to hear something. And I've seen people who have been relatable to the youngins, and some of these youngins still don't give a fuck. Again, that's a pride error. That's a pride issue. That's an emotional issue. Again, that pride is going to set a lot of things backwards. Like when some people say you can't relate to this, I've been broke, I've been this and that and third. How you know if I've always had money my whole life? See, again, you can't just go disregarding somebody or even trying to just say something outrageous when you don't know what the next person's background or history was. Just because you might see that I see he going shopping or he doing this, he doing that. He must have had money forever. No, I could have just been grinding hard and never spent a penny, and now when it's time to spend, I could do that. And it's all about the perception of life. You can't judge a book by its cover neither. You might have some money. That don't necessarily mean you rich. Yo, Craig, what's going on? And anybody that has an elder in their family past the age of any age, you're supposed to be trying to gain the most wisdom, period. And old head straight up, that is the most precious knowledge. When you got somebody that's well over the age of 60, 70, 80 who's been through it. Like I don't care if your elders was born in the 30s, the 20s, shit. If they've been around some shit and was lucky to live to a certain age, even as of recently, that's a golden blessing right there. And that right there, a lot of times, will bridge the gap. You know what? Damn, you know what? Let me go see what's what. And then that's the problem too, sometimes where the disconnect comes in. You got elders in your family that you know for a fact are elders. Get to know them a little better. They probably know something that some people don't know. You never know. They could have wisdom that hasn't even been spoken about or mentioned. And you could be one of the first ones to bring it to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt. Sometimes the problem is some of the elders again in these some of these families, not all of them, some of these elders in some of these families, they still moving on child time. Uncle L, what's going on? Now it's not just media too, old head. Don't forget, some people who ain't locked in as far as the internet, they still listening to the radio. They still listening to anything that has anything to do with anything that's interesting to them. Again, y'all supposed to have a love and respect for each other to build and also try to bridge gaps. And it can be bridged not just by the language barrier itself, but just by actually reading in between the lines. Okay, I see this person is dead serious about this situation right here. Let me see how far, let me see where the plan is really going to go. And let's see if I could try to, maybe I could add something to it and make it really go. Sometimes you got to do that. Not supposed to. You're not supposed to let nothing, I mean, nothing brainwash you at all. And you're not supposed to let nothing control you neither. It's just like you're not supposed to let your emotions get the best of you. Yo, chill, Will. What's going on, my guy? What's going on? We gonna bridge the gap on society and what's going on. Again, the same reason why you don't stop trolling and actually don't get your ass out of here. Same way you ain't showing who the hell you really are. Don't come in here asking stupid questions. That's probably the same troll, Jake from State Farm, and all these other names you came up under. How about you show where you live at? Let's just show that. Show that you actually doing something in your community, or actually show that you're just about doing something outside of this internet shit, my guy. Even on Valentine's Day, ain't you supposed to be laid up with a chick? Why are you worried about me talking to my people? So I be talking about with these Momo trolls, man. That part right there. Mm. Nah, old head, because these trolls gonna understand something. Well, that troll is gonna understand something. Nothing you say or do is gonna get up under my skin. But I'm getting up under your skin because you here every damn day. You got to make it make sense. I'll wait. I want to know why you ain't outside trying to get some Valentine's Day snatch and coming up under another troll name. Trolls are just nothing but lonely people, desperate lives, trying to make something out of their life. I actually have a life, trying to make something better. We are not on the same accord. So every time somebody thinks to come here, y'all get kicked all the way out. You see what happens? I never understood that neither. But you know what? It's because a lot of y'all following that 6ix9ine tactic of trolling. Everything is funny until that shit hit close to home. And then it's yeah, son, he was really speaking on some shit. I think I know why you came to troll because you trying to get knowledge yourself. So all right, I told you if you want me to scoop you up under my wing, I got you, baby. Oh man. Ask them internet trolls what it costs to have a life. It's gonna cost them their computer, it's gonna cost them their phone, it's gonna cost them just coming outside the closet. Yo, oh hey, I'm gonna be looking for your notification in case you do go live, bro. I didn't even know you really fucking went out there, bro. Well, hopefully you have a great time out there, my guy. Rooks, what's funny? What's so funny, Rooks? Telling you, some of y'all gonna get a balance over here. You're gonna get some comedy too, because you're always gonna get one troll out of all trolls to try to come and be stupid. Damn, even on Valentine's Day, damn, you need that much love, baby. Because I'm supposed to laugh at these trolls, because again, you got time to be here and worry about what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And you not worried about what you need to be doing. For all you know, your basement could be on fire, but you so stuck on the computer worried about little old me, you just want to be stupid. They all sad as hell. And it just feel like they multiplied again since that damn pandemic started. Where the fuck did all you extra little shadow swallow babies come from? I don't know. Y'all need to go find something else to do. Nah, Mo, I ain't choose no violence at all. I've been calm and cool this whole time. But I just laugh at trolls that just want to come in under stupid monikers. Again, if you have something that you feel you need to digress and get off your chest, I will drop the panel one day. There's no need to keep trolling under 1,000 names. I keep telling y'all niggas, I'm built for the smoke. And it's not even about wanting smoke, but just know I'm built for that shit because I'm too fucking wired differently. No, exactly, bro. They don't know about them bees. See, that's the sad part. See, these are the type of trolls that probably are the main reason, again, why there's always going to be gaps between the youth and the elders. For all I know, this troll could be younger than me. So let me school you, youngin. Now I gotta act like somebody that don't care. Let me school you, youngin. When you come over here, you gonna get laughed at You're gonna get kicked out of a room multiple times, and I'm gonna still get back to what I was talking about, and never lost the track of it. Valentine's Day. Yeah, you trolls don't even take Valentine's Day off, so I know y'all niggas ain't getting no. I know y'all not getting no smooshy mooshy, no nothing. Why don't you show yourself while you're talking? The same reason why your mother was on the whole stroll. It's just better that way. Yeah, a troll is always going to be mad despite how they try to. See, I already kind of figured out and kind of deciphered the troll behavior. That's why I said I could never be a troll. I could be, but I'd be a fun troll. I wouldn't be one of those retarded ones that just I'm gonna pop up in your shit every day. I'm gonna try to distract you. I'm gonna try to get a reaction out of you. I'm gonna try to see if you want to lose your cool. And even on a day like this, see, I could say I could be on here because I don't really celebrate this shit. I don't give a fuck about whether I was single or not. I just don't celebrate this day in particular because if you with somebody, every day is Valentine's Day. Let's get this correct. You're spending more on a year than you spending on a day. Enough said. Yeah, but see, some of these trolls ain't even worth trolling because they got the fucking IQ of a chocolate chip. Niggas got the IQ of latex gloves. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time trolling somebody that don't know how to properly troll. And see, I would never take it a step further like some of these people because they take it along the lines of person. I don't got to do all of that. I could just flame your ass like I've been doing. And still laugh at you and hit you with the carry voice. They're all laughing at you. Fuck out of here. Shout out to the plug again. And chill, Will. I just said that same shit earlier, bro. Me and my boy was just talking about that. I said I think Valentine's Day, in my opinion, was mostly just for single folks who trying to find or this is mostly for the single and mingle crowd, man. Shit, once you get older and realize, damn, if I'm with somebody every day and I'm doing this and I'm doing this already, then shit, that's already Valentine's Day. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna spend $2,000 today. And I don't spend almost probably $10,000, $20,000 throughout the year with you. Are you kidding me? I shouldn't have to take one day to put everything in. Nah, look, it's supposed to be a everyday thing regardless. And see, Valentine's Day should be for y'all troll niggas that don't get outside the house. Maybe you might find some love. You might find some senior citizen love. Who knows? Get off of my nut sacks. Nah, bro. But see, that's the fucking conditioning that everybody is into, bro. It's the truth, man. Because let's be real. If I'm with you and we really connecting, if I've done almost everything I'm supposed to do for you, one day should not identify anything. I seen some people that, yo, how y'all ain't celebrating Valentine's Day? For what? I remember an old couple said that shit. Why would I waste my money? Why would we waste our money on each other for this one day when we've been wasting money on each other forever? It doesn't add up. Yeah, it's like, because you gotta look at it. They got the people conditioned to think that this is supposed to be a real recognized holiday. It's not even a fucking holiday. If it was a recognized holiday, motherfuckers wouldn't even be in school right now. This would be the official, yo, everybody stay home and knock some boots and make some kids. It ain't that. So what the fuck? Yeah, honestly, it shouldn't even be noticed. Again, that's just not just a marketing scam for people to lose out on money. But again, that's just the given the ill notion that this is supposed to be the most important day out of 365 days in the year. Kiss my grits. What's wrong with y'all? Oh shoot. There go my steak and lamb chop partner. What's going on, Angel? For those who just tuned in, you already know hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the trolls that's really just running around here. I smell another one coming before I end this live stream. That's what's just so funny about it. Stop smoking rocks. Can you please stop smoking rocks? It's like y'all smoking the finest bath salts. Mm-mm. No, you gotta understand that though. Back to the matter at hand. We can't build together if we ain't willing to bridge that gap as far as communication. Communication will always be the key. Yeah, I know, Brooks. Yeah, I know. Some of y'all always know when it comes down to it. We always get some jokes here and there. No, as you're supposed to, get some jokes in. Stop smoking them bath salts. Stop smoking them rocks. But you forgot. You asking them to stop smoking rocks. That's hard to do. Your angel ain't fucking with you. Don't come in here with your bullshit already. Don't come here with your bullshit. See, look, you done got somebody tight. So you're always going to get a balance here. Again, for those who are new to the channel or might be visiting the channel, you're always going to get a balance as you're supposed to. It's not just a content creator talking amongst his quote unquote subs. No, this one is different. This is the content creator talking to his love family, his love friends over here. Motherfuckers better get shit right. But in order to bridge a gap again, you got to have a strong, solid foundation. That means everybody got to come accord, even when it looked like it. Y'all both bugging. You're gonna have sometimes people who are gonna intervene and tell you, look, you're both acting kind of ridiculous. And right now, you are messing up what's supposed to be a strong build. So if you can't get it together, just move aside. Hey, Tam Tam, what's going on, sis? My day going good. Just had to chime in with the people before I start going in for this afternoon shift. Dee Dee, what's going on, baby?
Hey Didi, I see you got a laugh out of that damn community wall. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I got afternoons this week except for Thursday. So, but they short shifts. They good money. Taking more than 8 hours one day. I ain't worried about that. Ain't worried about that. Get to the money, like these trolls should be doing. Actually trying to get to some money, but instead you just want to be bummy and look like dummies, and you want the laptop to stay on your tummy. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, Didi, I know I was fooling. I had to share them shits. I was weak. I said, "Oh yeah, I gotta share this shit. This shit's fun." It's like they beat me to the punch. I'm like, damn. They don't. Nigga, they keep hitting the gummies and not the monies. And that's why them niggas look like internet dummies. Coming over here with that bullshit. Niggas is in the wrong cave. You gonna fuck around and get more than bats. You gonna be getting nothing but bats, gats, and whole that's. Fuck wrong with you. But again, the bridge can be built. Because anybody can build anything, but guess what? You still need a solid foundation. That means everybody at some point, even if you, all right, we together, we're gonna have to do this, and that's it. Yo, Red Eye, what's going on? I know exactly where you from. Appreciate you being in here. Sam, I'm serious. Like, some people fail to realize you're gonna come here and try to troll, and I'm gonna burn your bridge and get you the fuck up out of here and laugh like I'm supposed to. I think I'm staying with the fucking words from now on. Go suck a llama and go suck your mama, troll. See, when you have a solid foundation and a solid balance, perfect example right here. There's not too many things that's gonna get up under you. Things will get addressed. Other than that, I don't show no stress. You heard right what I said. Told him to suck a llama and go suck your mama. Yo, Quinn, what's going on, my guy? Because again, I've seen some elders and some young folks sit down at a table together and have intelligent conversations, bounce ideas off each other, and even just bounce stories off. Again, how can you be relatable to anything if y'all don't fully know what's going on? You're not in tune with each other. The bond is supposed to be there, so this way y'all all together on all accords. Prime example, your grandfather might know something as far as useful tools in certain aspects of life that you're gonna need. Why not go to them for it? Oh man. And I believe it could be done. And again, it's a two-way street. The same way the elders are supposed to take heed and also try to, be mindful and also just listen to whatever ideas might be coming to the forefront. It got to be the same way too. Again, how we gonna feed off each other as far as staying as a strong, tight knit community, and we all ain't on the same accord. And you're gonna have some people that just don't want to be a part of that good balance, so then you kick them the fuck out. That's it. Your word, what's going on, my guy? Hey, Tashana, what's going on? Yeah, you thought I was outside already. And if y'all haven't done so by now, them links and showing each other love, well appreciated. Hey, Latasha, what's going on? I just peeped what you said too. Word, I came in peace. No llamas. Got no damn llamas. But see, I've seen certain instances again where the generational gap has sat there at the same tables and just build and bonded. You know, that's where it's really supposed to be at. Shoot, I got cousins that's way, way older than me in age. I try to at least get in contact with them every so often because they've been here long enough. They might know something possibly that we all don't know. You know? Oh, it's over, bro. I done seen what you just said is over. Tam Tam. I ain't mad at you, Tam Tam. Shoot. But you can't sit here and think that if I'm coming to you with an idea, that is necessarily going to either be a stupid idea or it's just going to be something that you feel is your word is Lord. No, it's not supposed to be that way. That part right there. But vice versa too, bro. Some of the elders got to understand too. There are things going on right now that they are not really hip or aware to. And if we are bringing it to them, we trying to just tell them, look, this is what it is right now. Like I said, we supposed to be feeding off each other regardless. Yes, we supposed to be gaining knowledge from them while they're here, but they also still got to understand too. They getting older. There's going to be new things happening every other time, and you're not going to be really on point with it. Not everybody is on this internet as far as the elders and all. Not everybody's on this internet. So again, I could bring you something that where you heard this from? Here, and vice versa. Where you heard this from? Where you heard this from, Grandpa? I'm gonna show you this right now. You know, the missing gap and the missing link is just communication because some elders have a way of presenting themselves to where the youngins will say, well, fuck it. I don't want to even tell you nothing. Or I don't, and vice versa. Sometimes it's just the attitude and the pride. That's the missing link. Get rid of those things and things can build. That part right there too. It's a collective effort, you know. Oh shoot, what's going on, biracial? Nah, that's all good. Glad that you're here, sis. Shoot, I thought you was just busy. I was about to say, uh-huh. How many babies you delivered this time? In order for things to move forward, you just got to get rid of all the negative people, basically, that don't want to fucking see success. It's really about it. Because I could pitch ideas, and only some people might actually take heed to what's being said. Others is going to be like, that motherfucker don't know what he talking about. Fuck that shit. They don't know what they talking about. Fuck them. That's how it be sometimes. Some people just refuse to listen and take heed to when things can go their way. Like, damn, I should have just listened to this. I could have been here. A lot of times it's just about following your gut instincts too. If I feel I can't build, or if I can't roll something off of you and it's the same way back, I don't even bother talking, because I know at some point we're gonna be at a standstill. And I don't need that. Craig, that belt around the circle is still intact. It never left. If anything, I lost 1 inch off of the belt, which is good. I'm losing weight. But everybody else is still good and good in my book, besides the one person. That's it. I really haven't had to get rid of nobody. Well, my fault. Second person that was supposed to be riding with the click, I got rid of. Other than that, everybody else is still intact. So the belt ain't get no looser. 1/2 inch. That's it. Get your ass up out of here. And that's always the main thing. It's like opportunity. All right, one opportunity then pan through, another opportunity come through. And that opportunity might be far better off than the first one. Tam, what you mean? He say he gonna get deported today? Oh, and don't do no shit out there and get deported, bro. Or don't get detained, nigga. Niggas have not got bail money for you. Old head might stay out there forever. Appreciate you for dropping links, Angel. And like I said, it's just that bridge can be built. That bridge can be having the best stern foundation. And that should get everybody moving forward, at least on the same accord. Appreciate that, bro. You know, everybody here, whether they content creators or not, feel the same way as far as just trying to see gaps being bridged, and all in all, just seeing everything come together as a good collective. I'm not gonna lie, it's just some things again that some people just not gonna be able to resonate with, and it's nothing personal. But again, if we supposed to be bouncing ideas off each other, it's almost like mental sparring. Really, what it is. All right, youngin, well, how you feel about this? Oh, that sounded all right. Sounded all right, old head. Well, guess what? Let me ask you a question. What you feel about this? Just simple bounce offs. Don't necessarily got to lead to any altercation or just, man, listen. That's the problem now. Sometimes just be miscommunication all day. Fuck just the language. Some people try to say, oh, we got a certain way of talking. Okay, and so do we. But if we all on the same accord, it shouldn't matter how we talk. As long as we talking together and we talking positive towards each other, that's the most important thing. Yo, Cole, what's going on, bro? It's just time to put it together now. Again, move that pride away and open your ears and open your mind to different ideas. Oh, hey, I don't know what that got to do with what I was just talking about, but it's all good. I wasn't talking about that. I just said, nigga, don't get your ass deported out there, motherfucker. I know your ass. Look at my face, old head. Don't get deported out there, son. Craig, they been flushed, what, over a half an hour ago. No doubt, Craig. Shit, don't worry. I ain't going to be here but for so long. I gotta start getting myself ready, my damn self. Oh. Nigga said, man, we don't know, old head. We don't know. You gotta keep an eye on you while you out there. Don't pull a Dennis Rodman. Niggas gonna have old head detained for having the cooler full of the finest beers he ain't even supposed to have out there. Damn, old head, don't mess up. Just drink the sake and that's it. That's all you gotta do. That part right there too. But some of that be due to pride again. I feel like no, nobody disrespected you. I just got something I want to say. Like, what the hell? And vice versa. You go sit your ass down. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Can't disregard what the fuck I'm talking about because I might know something that's different from what you was taught, but it came back to the same conclusion. D, what you laughing at? What happened right now? I always will look back. But I do hope everybody is enjoying a quote unquote Valentine's Day. You thought you was the last man on earth. Ah, old head, old head, old head, old head, old head. Are you serious? Come on, man. No, you the last Neanderthal, maybe. You know, you know, you thought you was the last hedgehog on the earth. No, no. They populated somewhere too. No doubt, Angel. Appreciate you. About to start getting myself ready in a minute anyway. But I just wanted to basically recap as far as yesterday. Again, I feel bridges can be built together as long as the foundation is strong and everybody is just on the same accord. And if two specific people just can't bounce ideas off each other, then you go to somebody else that you can bounce ideas off of. You know, oh head, you the last frozen tater tot that's in the back of the freezer. I don't think you want to go there, my guy. We did this the last time. You got chewed up. Didn't I tell you to go dip your head in beef tallow already, man? Stop playing with me, old head. Oh, you got all the beef tallow out there too. You better go sit back and eat you some pho and do something else. What's wrong with you, nigga? You don't want to go there today. I'm still in a good mood. I didn't choose violence. I chose laughter. Oh shit. My bad, yo. Oh man. No, it did differ from what I said though. The bridge can be built, foundation can be strong, and everybody could be moving forward and accordingly. Everybody just got to put certain differences and prides aside, and that's it. Got to be willing to listen to each other. Like I said, I let people come in here, cut up, do whatever, and be as free as possible, as long as we having the respect for each other. That's the most important thing that is supposed to remain is respect. It's just something to think about. Oh, head, you look like a built prime rib. I think you better go on about your business, bro. Stop smoking rocks. Stop smoking rocks. Smoking rocks. Old head is the formula in calcium right now. Welcome to Old Head Breweries, where we brew beers and we brew tater tots. That's all we do. I know you want a different time. You all the way on the other side of the world, my friend. I know you kind of in the future already. So while you over there, let me know when the lamb chops is ready, nigga. The last Ronin warrior. Oh shoot, no doubt. Have a good time, sis. Be safe out there. I don't know, old head. I ain't hear from her in a couple days. Hopefully everything all right with her. I haven't seen her nowhere really. Hopefully she good for real. My bad. Hey, you gotta think about that though. That's really kind of the key problem. We don't want to hear each other out. We rather just overlook each other and no, nigga, this is just the way it's go. That's how it is. No, you could take a math. It's just like certain math. Then, if I got to get to a certain number, I could get to a certain number a multitude of ways. Whatever path I choose to get to that number, it doesn't have to be accurate like yours, but we got to the same conclusion. That's what we got to get back to. You know, it's the main way you're gonna bridge the gap sometimes. I can't disregard you and you can't disregard me. It's just that simple. Just like I can't disrespect you and you can't disrespect me. But I had y'all niggas for about an hour and a half. Let's stop playing. Exactly. Not everybody thinks the same way. Not everybody's gonna come to the conclusion that you no. Nobody's gonna have the same way that you got the answer. No. Well, how did you get this answer? I did this and then I multiplied this. This motherfucker, he still got it right. Yeah. It's just a different way of doing it. I don't gotta do it exactly the way you do it. What's wrong with you? Hey, freckled and frugal. What's going on, sis? It is. Because like I said, I done seen some people sit down at tables that you like, yo, why they all the hell going on over here? Let me find out the old heads is teaching the story over here. And you come to find out sometimes they both building off each other. That's how it's supposed to be. We lost that connect right there for some reason. That's why there's no real connection. Exactly. That part right there, Cole. It's always multitude of ways to make something happen. Some it ain't no different from when you putting a car together and you putting parts together. You might be good at this. I'm gonna be good at this. You're gonna be. We're still putting the same shit together. We just gotta attack it the way it's supposed to be attacked from different angles, and it does start with the communication. That is the point right there. Because again, how can I be privy to anything you're talking about if you're not relating to me and I'm not relating to you? We do need to have these conversations on a daily. I think that's what I'm bringing here with this platform, regardless to what. And even when the troll want to come in here, or whenever these trolls decide to come in here, oh shit, y'all know what the fuck be happening. So But I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I'm about to really get myself ready. Start getting myself up out of here. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day for those on the West Coast. And I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you was new to the channel, again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout outs to the replay gang. Shout outs to the shadow watchers fucking with your boy. Y'all already know what it is. I come in here, not just talking some shit. I'm trying to make sure everybody's building accordingly. For everybody that was tuned in, y'all know anytime y'all hear love is love as usual. And it'll always be reciprocated the same way. You ain't have to be here, but you was, and that's the most important thing. Who knows? I probably might be back late in the night. Who knows? It was something else I really wanted to pick apart, but I'll wait. So hopefully nobody got these words twisted today. This was a special Valentine's Day message, though. In order to try to make the best things happen, you're gonna have to break them down from different angles, and it's gonna be ways to do it. And you're gonna have to do it at some point. But y'all go enjoy yourselves. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. I'll definitely bring something back later on tonight. Something I'll pick apart. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.